Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Thank you. I just wanted to know that you all can listen me. Okay, so let me share my screen. Then we can start this. So we will wait for 2-3 minutes so that more people can join and we can start our class.
हेलो सर। हेलो।
हाँ बताओ।
सर ये क्लास D2 की है कि नहीं है या फिर D1 की है केवल?
ये थ्योरी की क्लास है, ये पूरे डी बैच की है। क्या कंफ्यूजन, तुम लोग के पास टाइम टेबल है ना?
हाँ सर, वो मेरा एक दोस्त है, वो D2 में है, वो पूछ रहा था।
नहीं, ऑब्वियस है आपके पास टाइम टेबल है और थ्योरी की क्लासेस हैं, तो उसमें D1 D2 नहीं होता है, उसमें सिर्फ डी होता है।
सर
लैब अलग
साउंड
अलग फैकल्टीज
क्लियर
के
नहीं
द्वारा
आ रही।
ली जाए। ओके,
ठीक है सर।
so don't get confused. So 42 have joined. Let's wait for 2-3 minutes and we can start our class. Please be with me.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, so we can start now. So have you gone through the practice problems I have uploaded on Google Classroom?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So any
Yes, sir.
problem that those questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yes.
No,
Good.
sir.
So most of
Sir,
you are
is
what?
the link.
Yeah, got your point. So you can, meanwhile, you can write in chat box also if you don't want to speak. So otherwise there will be, hodgepodge. Okay, so today we will be covering what octal, decimal to octal, and vice versa, and time permits then decimal to binary. I hope that we will be able to cover it.
सर आवाज नहीं आ रही
Okay, so okay,
Are
let
you
me. No problem. There may be some problem. I will be using mic for it. So always please tell everyone to join with the RTU email ID only. Otherwise, I have to go back and further always to let you in the classroom. With RTU ID, you can get in directly. Okay. So am I audible now clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start today's discussion. Let me choose the color, which should be the black one only. So I am getting used to with writing pad, so there will be some slowness. So it's decimal to octal. So how we can do it? So if you remember, for example, today we'll see decimal to octal conversion in octal to decimal. This is our first priority. So let's have a number. Let me tell a number. Anyone? Any decimal number? Please tell.
23.
Okay, so 23. So you pick 23 as a number in decimal, and we have to look for what is this x value in octal. So not necessarily only one digit, x may be of 2 digit or 3 digit also. Let's see how we can convert it. So if you remember, I told you whenever you have to convert a decimal number into any other number system, what you do is just start dividing the number and recording the reminders every time. So since we are converting in octal, so we are dividing with the number 8. So how many times it will take? 2 times. Sorry, you have to write 2 here because you took 2 times, and you have to record the reminder here. So what will the reminder? 8 is to 2, 16. So 23 minus 16 will give you 7 as a reminder. So do we need to divide again? No, because this number is less than 8. So we don't need to divide it. So, and again you have to read out from bottom to top. So what you got is 27 in octal. So let's verify it. If you remember, I told you when any other number system other than decimal, to convert it in decimal, what you have to do, just think about the positional value. I told you to consider positional value as starting from least significant bit, means most right bit, and then grow towards the left, and then increase the power of that radix. So 8 to the power 1. So it will become 1, and then 8, and then it should be 8 square, means 8 into 8, 64, and so on. So you have to multiply the position. So 2 is to 8 to the power 1 means 8 only, plus 7 into 1, 8 to the power 0 or 1. So how much you will get? 16 plus 7 equal to 23. So you got your number 23, which is in decimal number system. So you saw we got our answer, which is correct one. So 27 in octal is equivalent to 23 in decimal. So we can we can replace this x with 27. Okay, any problem understanding this?
no, sir?
So once
No,
you
sir.
got it, I have a problem for you people. So this is problem 1 for today. Just convert it and let me know the number 515. 515 in decimal I have given you, and you have to convert the equivalent octal number. Okay, and the next problem is given 512. This I gave you in octal, and you have to give me the decimal equivalent. So just work on it and let me know the answers.
Sir, 1003.
Okay, so problem one answer we got as 1003. Okay,
Sir, 1000.
so you are talking about first one, no?
No, second one, sir.
1003.
Second
Second
one
one.
is okay. So everyone agrees with these?
Yes, sir.
तो सेकंड वाले का 330 आ रहा है.
330 आ रहा है. एक सेकंड देख लेते हैं उसको.
सर सेकंड 330 है.
सर सेकंड वाले का 1000 आ रहा है.
1000 आ रहा है.
Sir, 330 second.
सर सेकंड 330 आ रहा है.
Yes, sir. 330.
Okay, let's see. ठीक है, करते हैं. कुछ लोगों को अगर दिक्कत है तो अपन करते हैं. तो सॉरी, so it's 515 in decimal. So what we have to do to convert in octal? Let's divide. So 8, 6 times 48, so 35. So 34, 4 times 32, so remainder will come as 3. So next you divide with 8, it will come 8 times and remainder will be 0. Then you can come here 1 time and remainder is 0. So you read out from bottom to top and you got your answer as 1003. So this is your answer in octal. So it can be replaced with 1003. And you, those who got 1003 is correct. So now second number was given as 512 in octal, and we had to find its equivalent decimal. So let's write its position, which is 8 to the power 0, 8 to the power 1, and then 8 to the power 2. Multiply with the position each number. So starting with the leftmost 5, which is the most significant bit also. Sometimes in the book you will find that the term least significant bit and most significant bit. So 5 into 8 square, so 64, plus 1 is to 8 to the power 1 means 8 only, plus 8 to the power 0 is 1, so 2 into 1. So 64 is to 5, 4 times 320 plus 8 plus 2. So how much? 330 in 10. So now I can ask those who told the answer as 1000. How did you get this? So what incorrect method you have used and you got the incorrect answer? Anyway, I hope all of you got the idea how we are converting octal to decimal and decimal to octal. Can we proceed with other concept of fractional numbers?
Yes, sir.
So the basic idea you see, what we all know is the decimal number systems, which we can grasp anytime, even in the whenever anyone asks anytime. What we understood is the decimal number system. So converting converting any number into decimal will give you a feeling that you know the number. Anyway, one more observation you should see here. 512 is in octal number system. So when you convert in decimal, it should be a smaller than 512 because decimal has a large number range and octal has a some smaller, which is only 0 to 7. But in decimal you have 0 to 9. So to represent a number which is in octal and more than 8, so in decimal you will have less number of bits as well as the smaller number in whenever you compare in the decimals. But the basic idea of converting a number is just if you remember the writing the position, you will not never go wrong. So what I suggest you to just focus on the basics. Moreover, you people have already know these ideas in physics only. Okay, so how can we do with fractional numbers? So we have seen the in whole number or integers, but let's go for fractions. So a number in so let's okay. So let sorry. Okay, let's pick a number as okay. Do you want someone want to tell a number in fractional number in decimal number system? You can pick a larger one.
280.3.
280.3. Okay, 280.3. Okay, so this is given in decimal and we have to find equivalent octal. Let's work on it. So most of you can work for 280 and let me know the answer, then I will go for 0.3, how we can convert 0.3 into octal. I will wait for your answer. 280 in octal. Okay, so most of you have got already 430 in octal, correct?
Yes, sir.
So let's work for 0.3. If you remember, how did we do with the binary? So we multiplied with 2. Here we need to multiply with 8, and every time you get a whole number recorded. Maybe it is 0 at the left side of the decimal point or greater than 0, anything. So 8 into 3 will give you 2.4. So you have to consider 2 only here. Then 0.4 was at the right part of the decimal, so multiply it with the 8 again. So you will get 3.2. So we have to consider 3 here and multiply then 0.2 into 8. So 1.6, then 0.6 into 8. So it's a never ending process, I hope, because this is a rational number. Rational or irrational?
Irrational.
Oh, yeah. So you will get 6.4, and you can see we got 4 again, so it will be repeating itself always. So we have to stop anyway. In question papers you will get only up to the 3 digits. So okay, so our answer will be, the whole answer will be 430 point. Now I start reading from top to bottom. This time we don't read from bottom to top. So our answer will be 23146. And as you people know, for recurring we used to do this, but here it is not recurring, so we don't give a hat for this. But your answer should be this way. In octal, we found our number which is in decimal. Now नहीं ये आ जाता है, so ये आ गया यहाँ पे, जैसे मान लीजिए यहाँ गए तो बदल गया. Okay, so today's problem number 3rd. So I will give you an octal number in fraction. So let me 256.512. in octal and get me the decimal equivalent of this fraction. We'll wait for your answers. कर लिया था, देना है बस। ठीक। Okay guys, answers please. Do you need more time?
Sir, 174.64453.
Okay. Yeah, just hold it. Let me record your answer. Let me choose a green color. Yeah, tell your answer please.
174
174
point
point
644
644.
531.
Okay. 5 digit is enough.
हाँ 5312 है, इतना निकाल लिया मैंने।
ठीक, very good. Okay.
सर 444 नहीं आएगा, 444 आएगा।
हाँ सर 444 है।
ठीक है, चेंज करते हैं अभी उसको। पहले इसको जरा इरेड करते हैं और फिर अपन। So now learn the trick of deleting the whole window together. So, okay. 644, okay?
Yes sir, 6445.
53.
So we don't go beyond 3 digits, but for learning purpose we are holding. Okay. So most of you got the same answer.
Yes, sir.
Should we
Yes,
work
sir.
on it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyway, let's see. 256. There will be no problem. We have 1, then we have 8, then we have 64. So it will give us 64. Sorry, let me write it clearly. 64 into 2, so 128 plus 5 into 8 will give you 40 plus 6, so 46. So 6, 8, this is 4, 2, 4 to 6, 6, 2. Is it 7?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
8 plus 6. Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
4, 1, 5 to 7, then 1. So this integer part is 174. Then we will go for the fractional part. So it is 0.5, 1, and 2. So we know after the decimal, when you go right side, we have to make 8 to the power minus 1, 8 to the power minus 2, and 8 to the power minus 3. So it's 5 upon 8 plus 1 upon 64 plus 2 upon 512. So just calculate it, and if you are getting the same answer, is it okay? Anyway, if we want, I have to use calculator for it, otherwise it will take time. So anyway, the idea is the same. What you learned into the decimal to binary, same thing we are replicating here. Do you see any difference? What changed only is the radix, which was r equal to 2 in case of binary, but here we have r equal to 8. So what we are doing with what we were doing with the binary number and with radix 2, same thing we are replicating with the changing the value of r, which is 8 here. Same we will do with hexadecimal when we see. But before that, okay, since you got the idea, we can discuss how we can convert octal into binary and binary into octal. It's very easy. When you have been given a number which is radix, sorry, whenever you have given a radix which is power of 2. So whenever you have a radix given like 2, 8, 16, or anything which is a power of 2. So whenever r is a power of 2, it's very easy changing between them. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now we will learn here the concept octal to binary conversion and vice versa. So let's have an example. So 1Z, let's say 512 only. It is given in octal, and then we have to convert it in binary. Any idea? Can anyone give me the idea how we can convert it?
तो सीधा तरीका तो ये है, पहले इसको डेसिमल में बदल लो, फिर डेसिमल को बाइनरी में.
Yes, exactly. I was waiting for this answer. Someone should be telling this. As I told you, what we know is the decimal number. I don't know anything, but I know the decimal, and I know how to convert octal into decimal. So my first point would be converting 512 into the decimal. So let's convert it. So you will convert 5 into 64 plus 1 into 8 plus 2. Am I right? So it was 320 plus 8 plus 2. So you got 330, which is in decimal. And now you know how to convert decimal into binary. So 330. Let's convert it, and answer should become from everyone. So 165.
It is 10100 10 फिर 10.
So you people are getting too fast. Are you using calculator?
A kind of.
No, please don't use calculator.
No,
Just-
actually I have written the program in my language.
Okay, it's very nice that you have written program.
And I
Very-
using that one. आपने प्रोग्राम के अंदर पॉइंट की है ना भी लिख ली क्या? पॉइंट के बाद
बिल्कुल। हाँ
मेरे
बिल्कुल,
पॉइंट के बाद की लिखने में नहीं आ रही।
कोई बात नहीं।
Okay, anyway, अपन
वो
5
तरीके
को
का बनाया है।
5 को
वर्ष
10 5 को आप 101 लिख सकते हो, उसके बाद की डिजिट मैं यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूँ, ठीक है। 5 के लिए मैंने डायरेक्ट 101 लिख दिया नीचे। सो 001010 इज इट योर आंसर? आर वी सेम?
Yes sir.
Okay. So if it is binary equivalent of 512 in octal, and in decimal we got 330. So same value is equal here and equal here. Now let the process get converted, means you have given a binary number and you have to convert into octal. Now I have to let you know that. So when you have a decimal number system, let's from okay, we are discussing about octal here. Don't we will not jump on the decimal. So we what digits we have is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And let's write its binary equivalent. So binary, and we will use 3 digits, and I will let you know why we are using 3 digits. Okay, so all zeros means 0. So now changing the less significant bit as 1, so it will give you 1. So for changing 1 bit here will give you 2. So 0, 1, 1 is 3, 1, 0, 0 is 4, 1, 0, 1 is 5, 1, 1, 0 is 6, 1, 1, 1 is 7. Okay, let me clear the board first. Since we got our answers, we can make it, we can strike it out. Okay, can you see this? What number I have written? The binary equivalent and with 3 digits. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So using now, why I used only 3 digits to represent octal digits into the binary number system? The reason is, with whenever you have, let's say we have n digits here, I will go for, we have n binary digits. Okay, so let's say we have n binary digits. So can you tell me the range of positive values including zeros, or let's say set of whole numbers you can represent using n binary digits? So you can write from 0 to 2 to the power n minus 1 numbers can be represented using n binary digits. Okay, फॉर एग्जाम्पल याद करो, बचपन में आप पढ़ते थे कि 2 अंकों की सबसे बड़ी संख्या क्या है, 2 अंकों की सबसे छोटी संख्या क्या है, इस तरह पढ़ा है ना आपने?
Yes, sir.
तो मैं आपको उसी तरह पूछ रहा हूँ कि बाइनरी का मैंने आपको n डिजिट्स दे दिया है, तो आप सबसे छोटा नंबर जो पॉजिटिव है वो क्या रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हो, और सबसे बड़ा जो नंबर है वो क्या रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हो? तो आपका आंसर होना चाहिए 0 से 2 टू द पावर n माइनस 1। अब जब हम n इक्वल टू 3 रखते हैं तो हम क्या रिप्रेजेंट कर पाएंगे? 0 से 2 की पावर 3 माइनस 1, सो विच इज इक्विवेलेंट टू 0 to 7। आवर रेंज इज 0 to 7 for a whole number. We are not discussing the negative numbers here, only positive, but 0 also. 0 either positive or negative, both can be done for 0. But with n binary digits, your range should be 0 to 7. Okay?
Yes.
That's why I used only 3-bit of binary number system to represent each digit of the octal. Are you getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let's come here and start. We will start converting this number into. This is a binary number given here. So start collecting. Okay, let me change the color. Hello. Okay, so what you have to do? Just go to the least significant bit of your binary number and group 3 numbers together. All 3 numbers together, starting from 3 numbers को आपको ग्रुप करना है. Okay, it's good that we have 9 numbers, 9 digits in the binary number here. Anyway, so what is equivalent octal number we have? So let's see the list. So 101 is nothing but 5. So write 5 here. 001 is 1. So let's write 1 here. And 010 you can see 010 is nothing but 2. So here you can write 2. So from binary to octal you have found the number 512, which is equivalent octal number. So did we find right?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion converting binary number into octal number?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So now let me give you a problem, and if you solve it, I will understand that we all got the idea of. So no, okay. Let me delete first, then I will give the problem. No, actually, previous recorded lecture I have, no, it was on Google Drive, and the link was given to the Google Classroom, and most of the people, to see it, you have to need access. And every time I got a notification on my mobile that someone is asking for access. So I could not make it public. What I did is, I make a YouTube channel of our class, and whenever we record a lecture of this class, I will upload into the YouTube, and the link will be given at the Google Classroom. So whenever you need, you can access all those lectures on the YouTube itself. Okay, so let's see the problem. So we have, I will give problem number, I think it's 4th problem. So what number? Let me give you 1001011. So how many digits we have? 3 to 5 to 7. It is given in binary And now give me the octal equivalent. We'll wait for 2-3 minutes to get your answers. And what, if any doubt also, we will discuss it. Work on it. And please use your mental calculator.
So 113.
Okay, so we got our first answer.
113.
So 113 in octal.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's just start grouping as a, from least significant bit or left to right. So first 3 numbers, then next 3 numbers, and now you have left with only 1 bit, but we need 3. So can we put here a 0? Yes, why not? 0 can be put at the left side because it has no significance. So 001, what was it? It was 1. 001 again, it was 1. 011 was 3. So 113 in octal will give you binaries 1001011. Oh, you can convert in decimal also. 64 into 1, 64, plus 8 into 1, 8, plus 3. So it will give you 11 plus 64, which is 75. So 75 in decimal will be equivalent to 113 in octal, will be equivalent to this number. आप इसको भी कर सकते हो डेसिमल में डायरेक्ट. कितने फॉलो कर रहे हैं? 6. 2 की पावर 6 बोले तो 64. 1 को फॉलो कर रहे हैं 8, तो आप यहाँ लिख लें. सॉरी, 1 को फॉलो 3 बिट्स कर रहे हैं, 2 की पावर 3 होती है 8. इस 1 को फॉलो कर रहा है 1, तो इस पोजीशन को हमने कहा था 2, इस पोजीशन को हमने कहा था 1. सबको ऐड करेंगे तो 8 + 2 + 1 11 plus 64 will give you 75 in decimal. So we learned together the conversion of decimal to octal, octal to decimal, binary to octal, octal to binary. So okay, let's work on one more problem. This time I won't give you a whole number, just an integer, but a fraction. So work on it. So let me give you a binary. Okay, 2 problems I will give. So let's say 156.5 in octal, and then 101111. Okay, this is given in binary, and you have to find what is in binary, then what is in decimal. Sorry, here what you consider is, okay, let me just make a change here. I want you to work on the fraction numbers. It's 0.101. In binary given, you have to find what is equivalent octal and what is equivalent decimal. Work on it. You have 5 minutes. Then we can discuss the solution. Yes, answers?
Sir,
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Any
वन
problem?
वन वन 111.101 पहले वाले का था.
the
हाँ,
second
बताओ एक
का
बार फिर से.
57.
No. First, let me note the answer. What you told? Please again repeat
By-
the answer.
In the
110
110 triple one triple one
triple
zero
one zero
point
point
101 101. Exactly.
Okay. And decimal equivalent?
एक सेकेंड.
सर डेसिमल है 110
110 point
पॉइंट 625.
625.
सर सेकंड का आंसर 57.5 है ऑक्टल में.
हाँ,
और
क्या है?
डेसिमल में
57.5.
57.5 in octal, and then
47.625.
57.5 है.
ये क्या है? 657 है या नहीं है?
57 है.
Only 57.
हाँ शायद. हाँ.
Okay.
47.625 है डेसिमल में.
47.625. Okay, so let's discuss the answer here. Let me see. So we have octal 156.5. So सबसे पहला सबसे आसान काम हम डेसिमल नंबर को ही जानते हैं सिर्फ. तो 156 के लिए क्या करेंगे? 1 into 64 plus 5 into 8 plus 6. So it's 64 plus 46. So 60 40 is hundreds. 110, which was the integer part, and then we had 0.5 in octal is equivalent to 5 upon 8. So 6 times, then 2 times, and then 5. So if you have given 40, okay, so answer number 5, 110.625. Those who had this answer correct, and then binary you can convert it from 110 to, so anyway binary is very easy because you have worked a lot over it. So you can convert 110. But we can check how many bits are following this one. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 bit is following, means this is 64, then 32. So here 3 bits are following, means 8. 2 bits are following this one, so it is 4. This is 2. So adding this 4 plus 2 6, 14. 14 plus 32 46. So 64 plus 46 is 1110. It is good. 101 you can record from here by multiplying 2. You will get 0, then 5, then 12. So 3 bits. Then you will multiply 0.25 into 2. So you will get 5.0. So once you get right hand 0, you don't need to okay. No. Yeah. So it's 5.0. What is wrong over here? So we had no. What I am doing wrong? What wrong I am doing here? Yeah, it's 0.5. Correct. Sorry. 0.5. Is it okay? So it's 10, then 0.5 into 2. So it will give you 1.0. So right hand 0, you have to stop it here and record it from 101. So we got 101, which is also correct. So this was okay. Problem number 5, everyone have solved. So problem number 6, you might have solved in a easier fashion by collecting 3 digits from the left hand side. Then it was 6 digits only there. So 111 is 7, 101 is 5, so 57 at the whole number side. So you have given 57 and 0.101 in binary. So did you directly written as 5? Just wait 1 minute, 1 second. So we have, okay, let me first remove all those earlier calculations. Okay, so 57 we got in decimal. Whenever we were converting, we got 57. Oh, sorry. So 57, no problem. But we have 0.101 in octal. So 0.101 in octal. So how to convert it? In decimal. So what you did earlier, so it was 8 to the power minus 1, so 0, 8 to the power minus 2, this one 8 to the power minus 3. So we have 1 upon 8 plus 0 part we can miss, and then 1 upon 64, sorry, yeah, it is okay. So 512, am I right? So tell me, answer, what will you get here?
Point 251.
0.251. So everyone agrees with it? 0.251 in decimal?
Yes, sir.
So the answer which you gave was 0.625. It should be incorrect. Is it incorrect or correct? This one. Yeah, please speak up. Answer should be 0.251 or 0.625 in decimal. Then we will move to octal part. You are not telling the answer. So 1 divided by 8 is equal to 0.125 plus 1 divided by 5, 112. Are we doing something? 1 divided by 512 equal to this one plus 0.125. So it should come. Who told 251? I think it's incorrect. हाँ, कोई आंसर क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? आपको पता है कि आप
Hello?
कैसे हाँ
सर अपन बाइनरी को डेसिमल में चेंज कर रहे हैं ना?
Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah, it's totally my fault. Totally my fault.
अच्छा बेटा तो देखो
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so you were correct. I was wrong. So Yeah, so it should be 2 to the power minus 1, 2 to the power minus 2, and 2 to the power minus 3. So we have 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 8. So 1 upon 2 is 0.5 plus this is 0.125. So our answer will come as 0.625 in decimal. Yeah. So those who gave the answer as 47.625 was correct, and I lost somewhere and put the power of 8 here. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. And finally, for octal, what you did? For octal, we have a simple method. When you have to verify by yourself, what you do? Since you have the decimal now, you multiply with 8. So 0, 16 plus 4, 20, then 2, then so 5 and 0. So what you will get after point in octal is 0.5 only. So problem number 6, someone have given 0.5, which is the correct one. So answer is 57.5 in octal. Yeah. So you people are learning very fast. I'm very satisfied with your progress. Okay. Let me know if someone has any doubt. No?
सर
Yes?
सर वो अभी आपने वो समझाया था ना n बाइनरी डिजिट 0 to 2 की पावर n minus 1, वो वापस से बता दो.
ओके. ये डेसिमल वाला पार्ट कि बाइनरी डिजिट को मतलब अगर डेसिमल में कैसे कन्वर्ट करते हैं, फ्रैक्शनल वाले पार्ट को, ये पूछ रहे हो?
नहीं सर, वो आपने पहले बताया था ना कि n बाइनरी डिजिट्स अगर हो तो वो 0 से 2 की पावर n minus 1 तक होते हैं. तो सर समझ में नहीं आया.
ओके ओके ओके, मैं बस रेंज की बात कर रहा था. याद करो अपने डेसिमल नंबर सिस्टम को. when you were in the 4th grade or 3rd grade, teacher used to ask what is the largest number with 3 digits. 3 नंबर्स के साथ सबसे बड़ी कौन सी संख्या आप बना सकते थे? तो आपका आंसर होता था, क्या होता था? 999. ठीक है. अब बाइंड, ये तो डेसिमल में आपके पास ऑप्शन थे कि 0 से 9 तक का नंबर था. ठीक है. अब मैं इसमें एक रेस्ट्रिक्शन लगा दूं अगर कि 0 से 5 तक की ही डिजिट्स यूज करने हैं, और वो सबसे बड़ी संख्या कौन होगी अगर मैं 3 डिजिट इसमें से यूज करूं, तो आपका आंसर क्या होगा? 555. उसी तरह आप बाइनरी नंबर सिस्टम की बात करते हैं, यहाँ पे 2 ही डिजिट पॉसिबल हैं, 0 and 1s. तब मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि मैंने आपको n डिजिट्स दे दिया बाइनरी का, तो आपका सबसे बड़ा नंबर क्या होगा?
सबसे बड़ा नंबर 1.
तो n टाइम्स 1 आप लिखोगे, करेक्ट?
हाँ, यस सर.
तो अब मैं कह रहा हूँ कि n की वैल्यू 3 कर देता हूँ, तो सबसे बड़ा संख्या क्या होगा? 111 होगा. और सबसे छोटा संख्या क्या होगा? 3 डिजिट्स के साथ सबसे छोटी संख्या क्या होगी? 000 होगी.
000.
अब देखो इसके बीच में, और अगर सबसे छोटा सबसे बड़ा पता चल गया तो आपको रेंज पता चल गया कि यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक होगी.
यस सर.
तो यही था. तो अपन इसको डेसिमल में लिखना चाहें तो 0, और 111 को लिखना चाहें तो 7. सॉरी. तो और इस बस यही कॉन्सेप्ट था. यहाँ 7 लिख के आप इसको ब्रैकेट, ये क्लोज्ड है. ये सेट क्या है? क्लोज्ड है, मतलब 0 भी इंक्लूडिंग है. अगर आप पैरेंथेसिस लिखते हो इसका मतलब 0 और 7 सॉरी, अगर पैरेंथेसिस लिखते हैं तो 0 और 7 एक्सक्लूड होता है. ठीक है. बट वी हैव इंक्लूडिंग बोथ द नंबर्स. Okay. Any other problem you have? Okay. Now I want to ask one question. Whether I am getting too fast or too slow, or is the pace is okay for this class?
This is
The pace is okay.
Pace is
Okay, sir.
so.
Yes, sir.
Keep practicing. I will be uploading the problem for today also. Work on it. So these seems
Okay.
very easy
So
problem.
when
but
we have
move,
to submit all the TPPs?
no, I didn't get your question. Please repeat.
तो DPPs कब तक सबमिट करनी है सारी? मतलब जो
नहीं,
आप
आप
दे दो।
सबमिट मत करो इसको, मैं सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए आपको दे रहा हूँ। ये
अच्छा,
आपको
submit भी
हेल्प
करना है।
करेगी जब एग्जाम मिड टर्म्स होंगे ना,
हाँ हाँ।
so that you can learn. मैं बस लर्निंग
Okay.
पर्पस के लिए, आपको सबमिट नहीं करनी है।
अच्छा
एक्चुअली में
ठीक है।
सर
Just be
आप
honest
ये
with
जो
yourself. Yeah.
सर आप ये जो अभी पढ़ा रहे हो आप इसको सर यूट्यूब पे भी डालोगे ना, आपने वो जैसे पहली वाली डाली थी वीडियो?
हाँ, डाल देंगे, डाल देंगे।
ठीक है चलो।
Okay. So thank you for joining today. See you in the next class whenever we have, and I think next Tuesday we have the class.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.